Greetings and welcome to this week's Prime Insight. My name is Gavin Gooden, the Marketing Director here at Blast One. Today our topic is dust collector fires. By the end of this video, you not only understand the three most common causes of these fires, but you'll be armed with insights on how to prevent these dangers before they occur in your facility. So let's get into it. Dust collector fires are more common than you think for three reasons. With a dust collector, everything in the whole surrounding area is being sucked in, and in particular fine particles. And you've got a high airflow, which will keep any spark alive. The second point is cartridges that we use in dust collectors are made of paper. So when they come in contact with any live sparks, they will ignite, and they can burn very effectively. The third reason is spontaneous combustion. And this can occur during blasting, and it provides a perfect environment for fires. Once you ignite a fire, they will thrive due to an excellent supply of oxygen coming into the dust collector. So now we're going to step through three different ways we can prevent dust collectors from catching fire. The first one is simply do not do any hot work like welding or cutting. Make sure it's not taking place near that dust collector intake. If you have to perform these activities near that intake, make sure you install a spark arrestor before you begin using your dust collector. Spark arrestor simply runs the air through a trap that will separate and cool any big sparks that could ignite, and it's specifically designed to work with the airflow that's going through it. If you need a spark arrestor, give us a call. One of our sales team can help you. The second thing you can do, the second point, is to buy flame retardant cartridges. These perform better than paper cartridges because they are flame retardant. This technology is similar to flame retardant clothing, and it's treated so it won't sustain a fire. An ember can obviously still burn a hole through that flame retardant cartridge, and it causes a small leak. But that's an easy fix versus having a whole burnt dust collector to repair. The third thing is you can empty the dust every hour. This will prevent spontaneous combustion. Spontaneous combustion, while being a big word, is a slow process. And it's where the dust will get hotter and hotter and hotter. The airflow from the dust collector creates a perfect environment for a fire. The riskiest scenario for spontaneous combustion, which will cause a fire, is when you're blasting bright white steel using steel grit. This is because the bright white steel is oily, and you've got iron filings from the steel and from the grit, which are combustible. This won't happen with garnet or other non-metallic abrasives because there's not enough combustible material. We've got a white paper here you can download if you are doing this scenario of blasting white bright steel. You can download it, it's a free download. We're here to help. But again, as always, these tips are for general knowledge purposes. You must always consult a specialist when you're dealing with the hazardous environments or equipment. Thanks for watching this week's Prime Insight. We'll see you next week.